Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we are outside the bailiff's office here in Ratai, guys. We need to go ahead and have a chat with him about what exactly is going on with the lady who is at the executioner's house and see if she has any family about. So I believe we talked to the bailiff over here. Yeah, I think this is him if memory serves. Yes.
God be with you.
And with you.
Do you know Elishka, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now?
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Oh wow, we can just go ahead and blitz. Just using our wit here.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Find out more from the bailiff. Huzzah!
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
So we keep on going up. I remember this place. We were running around here in the dark trying to find the cellar. Are you who I'm looking for, Mr. Scribe?
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Okay. We can go ahead and ask about records first, but I figure we'll go ahead and start this out proper.
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son, a nice polite lad. How is he?
Well, he's fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I was always fond of him.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rattay by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Find out more about the husband's family from the scribe, and I guess we're gonna go talk to them near the fish pond. We also need to talk to the bailiff. Wasn't there some sort of quest? Only one way to find out. Hello, sir. Where are you going? Oh, I didn't want to sit, Henry. Whoops. Where did you go? Oh. Wynn sat right next to me. How nice of you, sir.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
Maybe if you looked at them.
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
I feel like I'm talking to the professor who Voldemort possessed in the first Harry Potter.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Alrighty.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
That's his choice, though, as long as he does the job well.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Ew.
It's disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Oh, yes indeed.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
The bailiff seems like a fair man in that regard, at least. So many quests. I love it. Let's go talk to some of the Skalitz refugees and see if we can... I think Alex was right out here. Yes, indeed.
Good health to you.
Now, we should be on good terms with him after fetching that rabbit meat.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Beggars can't be choosers.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay. Now what about cookery?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Look around the church for the housekeeper, Agnes.
Thanks. I'll go.
So he's going to go fetch people, I would assume. Off you go, Alex. I think Agnes may be hanging out around here. Antonia, Baron's wife. Well, this would be the parish, I would assume. And Cornelius. This is where we found Alex originally.
In peace. Amen.
Don't want to interrupt your prayers.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did. before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Okay, find the Skalitz priest in Sasau. So many hoops to jump. That's okay. We'll find Father Francis and ask him about his return. In the meantime, what do we need to do here? Has he gathered everyone up? Negative. He said that was going to take him a while. Let's go ahead and look at our quest log. Wait until Alex sends all the people to the rat house courtyard. Talk to Teresa again in a couple of days. Go and see Elishka's husband's family. Yes, that's what we need to do. What are we currently looking at? Ruin, kill the camp leader. That's over there near the stables. We can go ahead and get rid of that one. And let's go ahead and get rid of the skin quest too. And tough love. Oh, he's over there near. They were over there near the bandit camp. Yowza. Well, that should buy some time for Alex to do what needs done. Come on, Pebbles. Now, I know there have been in the comments that I need to go ahead and grab another horse, but to tell you the truth, like, me and Pebbles have developed a pretty good rapport, and I don't want to get rid of him yet. So I guess we'll probably wait until Pebbles meets an unfortunate end, which hopefully is never. But once that happens, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a new mount. And down we go. We'll head back toward that original bandit camp that we went to, where we had all the trouble with runners. Talk to the family and see if we can alleviate that problem with the executioner's new, I would say mistress, that's kind of too rash a term, but guest, yes. Guest is more appropriate. Yeah, it's right over here, isn't it? Oh no, it's way down here. Maybe we'll find some more strange bandits on the road. They're just kind of walking and running fear when they see me. I have to like, a lot of people call me Sir Knight now. And that maybe because of my status or my rep. Also, maybe the fact that I'm very heavily adorned in armor. Which has definitely saved me some time and trouble. Almost. This is the halfway point. And then we can just fast travel back to Ratai when this is done, hopefully. Unless we have to go kill someone or do some convincing. The scribe said that these were nice people, pleasant people. We did lie to the scribe, but the scribe wasn't a monk, so no worries there. There's the house. Hopefully there is a bridge that we can cross. I believe there is. Yep, I see it. there in the distance. And this is quite the farm setup. You stay here and drink some, Pebbles. Hello? Elderly man.
Go to hell.
That's rude. You've discovered the miller. Oh. Interesting. Well, let's wait for you to drop the sack, and then we'll go ahead and have a chat with you. Are you more apt to talk now, sir?
Get lost, or I'll give you what for.
Give me what for, eh? Well, maybe we need to go talk to somebody else. How about you? Ooh. Oh, phase. Okay, never mind. That's terrifying. We found another miller, and relatively close by. That's strange.
Get lost, or I'll give you what for.
Well, this is the place. Elishka's husband's family. We went through the right... Well, actually, might be right here.
What is it now?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
Huh.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Yeah. Oh, no. No. We've got to find a good home for her. Not here, for sure. We could kill them and say that we have some real estate ready for them. Find a home? Ew. Wait a minute. No, this is the only spot.
What is it now?
Old hag.
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
Huh. Oh, we don't even have to throw in some... I kind of want to do this, so...
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What the...
Indeed.
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside.
What are you implying, boy? Shall I go and get my pitchfork?
We failed. Okay.
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
We're all right on our own. We don't need another mouth to feed.
This might help you decide.
70? Wow. Do.
Since it's you...
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
65? Okay, fine.
You can't be serious.
What?
This might help you decide.
I said 60.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
And then she goes to 65. Oh, okay. That's why.
You took the words out of my mouth. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Yeah. I wonder if there was another way to approach that. Go back to Herman and Elishka and decide what she should do. Ah, okay. Did you have a good watering, boy? Those interested in work will be waiting during the day in the courtyard. Excellent. Go ahead and fast travel that way. And it's still evening, technically. Or still midday. We'll go take a look at what we have to work with. We'll decide who carries the water and who carries the other stuff. Pardon me, gentlemen. There's so much to do in this town. Alright, are all the Avengers assembled? In the courtyard, right? Where was that? Quest log. Courtship in God's hands. Sailing remains. Oh yeah, we still need to rob the rich and give to the poor, don't we? Forgot about that. Aquarius, there we go. Find Father Francis. And C is right over here. Oh, they're in the courtyard. You lied to me. Well, where are they? Where'd they go? Have they disappeared? Or are they just not here yet? They're like, it's midday. Or it's the end of the day. We're heading out. Showing some good work ethic right off the bat. Well, crap. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll have to come back another time. Oh!
You're right there.
Artisan. Alex, is that you? Nope, that's Vincent. Alright, guess we'll have to come back
make you and your family happy.
another time. Let's head to the headsman's and at least get that taken care of. Because that seems to be the more important task than we have here. They can wait. And yeah, it's technically sunset, so they've all gone home or gone to the tavern or wherever it is they go. I don't think they'd have enough coin for ale. I've been wrong before, though. Alright. We're going to go ahead and cut through the woods here. Travel to the executioner's hut and get this settled with our friends. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think the stigma would definitely be worth it compared to those lovely people that we saw. Okay, woodland path. It's going to be a lovely sunset. And I don't know... Oh, this is the place.
That would be nice. Thank you.
Are you guys out here chatting? Yes, indeed.
God.
Elishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Yeah, we heard a very more pleasant voice.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
Okay, Elishka?
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're horrible people.
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
Yeah, I don't want this for her. I know that's not necessarily my choice, but... Herman? Where'd you go? You in here? Oh, nope. There you are.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Well, let's see if we can use our silver tongue here.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all, but at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
That's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy, you're right. I'll stay here.
And go talk to Herman. Oh.
Herman?
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Well, a happy ending. Just have to make sure he washes all that blood off. You happy, Herman?
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is, everything worked out well.
It did, thank you. And I want you to have this.
It's my
God
axe.
Almighty. I've got Elishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
200 groschen. Woo! That was a good... And apparently this is my house now. Okay, good times. Well, I will go ahead and end the episode here, unless he locked me in. That would be a problem. And we will go ahead and continue our adventures next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.